The harder thing is to watch ourselves there, wanting the escape, and turn to somebody and trust them enough to go, all I want to do right now is run away, put my head in the fucking sand, and pretend this shit is not happening.
Happy Monday, everyone. It's Sophie.
And Adi.
We're always looking for new ways to support you, and we know firsthand how life can get in the way.
So we've created 5-minute episodes with motivation from us and our great friends to keep you feeling ignited and inspired no matter what life throws at you.
Welcome to the Ignited Motivation Podcast. Mini episodes every Monday.
Listen while you brush your teeth.
Or on your morning walk.
And you'll never miss out on the latest tips and tricks that are keeping us feeling motivated.
Not all of us, but a lot of us develop the habits we don't like now when life was kind of close to survival for us. Whatever that was for each one of us, whatever it was for each one of you, we felt like we were on the precipice. We felt like we couldn't manage. We felt like for me, I felt like I didn't fit in with anybody, which felt like I was ostracized, right? I felt like I was alone, lonely, whatever. It's obviously not bleeding out on a battlefield trauma, but like for me, that felt really bad at the time. So I turned to the first thing to fix that. And it was a bunch of people drinking. That's it. That's all it was. And I drank with them. And when I drank with them, they were my best friends and I wasn't alone. It freaking worked. So we develop our coping strategy in that universe. And then we get used to it. And that starts feeling normal. And then everyday life becomes difficult because we have a method for dealing with it. It just may not be a method other people like, but it kind of works for us. And then gradually the people who we want to be in relationship leave us or threaten to leave us, or we have problems with them. We fight with them all the time. And now that becomes a big enough problem where we have to change our behavior if we want to keep those relationships. We want to get into the life that we've asked for now. But just like those guys in the battlefield, we don't get to take away the past experiences we had. It's not like because we want them to change, they get erased. And so the work we end up having to do is find new meaning, find new ways to relate to people. You know, when I was I'm still rereading The Body Keeps the Score, and he talks about how part of the reason why veterans love getting together and talking about their experiences at war is it gives their life meaning, whereas it feels like now there's no meaning. So part of the reason that we like getting together and talking about the shit that went wrong, like you go to AA meetings and half the stuff they talk about is what was wrong with their life, like what got screwed up. The reason is they still feel like failures, but this thing gives them a connection. I want us to do the next step, which is the harder step in my opinion, and that is to sit there, watch ourselves feeling out of sorts, watch ourselves feel insulted, the worst things I've ever heard about myself, right? Watch ourselves wanting to run out the door, grab a drink, hit a joint, do a line, pop a pill, whatever it is for us, because it's an escape. We want the fucking escape. The harder thing is to watch ourselves there, wanting the escape, and turn to somebody and trust them enough to go, all I want to do right now is run away, put my head in the fucking sand, and pretend this shit is not happening. That's all I want right now. And trust, and we have to have people in our lives that we can do this with, obviously, but trust that they're going to hold us through that process, not shame us, not make us feel like pieces of shit, not yell at us, not exacerbate the situation, because if we're honest about it, we're right there on the edge. At any moment, we could just, you know what? I know it's going to fix this. Give me a couple of hits. I know how I'm going to feel. I'm going to like it better than the way I feel right now. And so that's the game we have to play. But the reason it's uncomfortable is we don't know with certainty until it happens enough times that person's going to be able to hold us.
You just listened to the Ignited Motivation Podcast.
Did you love the mini dose of motivation? Please let us know. Your feedback and experience is our #1 motivator. Leave us a review, subscribe, and share with your favorite people on your favorite apps. And don't forget to catch the next episode every Monday.
Because we want to hear from you. So join the conversation and discover bonus content on our website and Instagram. You can find the links in the show notes. Now that you're ignited, what are you motivated to take on?